What's up, guys? Another out the box time. Of course, I talked about it in the last one with the new Naruto statue. We do have the new Sasuke statue, and this is, of course, how he appeared throughout a good portion of the Boruto series. But, of course, this, I believe, is specifically for the Boruto movie section. This is when he comes back to train Boruto. And then, of course, this is when he and Naruto are battling against Momoshiki. I think is pretty much what we have going on here. This one has one of the weirdest effect parts and stuff like that I've seen, and it's weird. Just weird, and I don't have any better way to say it. But it's only the second Sasuke I have. So I have Teenage Sasuke somewhere in the War Arc, basically, and I don't have any other versions. The only other version of Sasuke that exists is him versus Itachi, and that is the most sought after and the hardest one to get because everyone bought it up, and then there's KOs of it and everything else like that. But I would absolutely love that display, and I hope that someday Bandai will see fit to give me more of that. Hopefully. So either way, why do they never did a Sasuke versus Naruto Valley of the End type thing? So that would have been really cool. But anyway, let's go ahead and get him out here and see how the little Shadow Hokage works out. Alright, guys. So there's Sasuke in the box, and of course you can see the image of him here. He does just have his standard Sharingan there, his Mangekyou Sharingan. His Rinnegan will be hidden under his eye. Of course, he does use it to great effect throughout this part. And of course, you've got down there Sasuke Uchiha Boruto. And the keys in a relation. Boruto, Naruto the Next Generation, Time Machine Nation, Bandai, how it would be actually Bandai Spirits, Sasuke Uchiha, purple stuff. Come around the back, you see how he works with the Boruto statue on one side. But the funny part is there's no images of him, Boruto, and then Naruto. Because Boruto is a center base. So you can completely affect them. So you got modeling, coloring, effects. And then you got this, what I call the little guy with the toilet. You got all this stuff here, all that, all the things down there. You know, I always forget to show the bottom, but the bottom has artwork, so you can store it one way. The top has artwork, so you can store it another way. Pretty thoughtful use of box stuff, in my opinion. Whoa, that was sharp. That is very, very slicey cardboard there. Luckily, I only barely ran my hand across it. That might have been bad. Okay, so this actually has instruction for putting on the one little piece of kit that you have to do, which is there. So that's good. Okay, so box. If only I didn't have the sides on this thing, I could just throw stuff out the side. But the sides help, you know. Okay, box out the way. All right, which way is down? That way. Okay, and since the sword is right here, we'll go ahead and boop, boop. Oh, it's already got a bend to it. That's not fun. All right. Well, he is significantly skinnier of a statue than I thought. Once again, we're gonna push that together so it'll hold, and we're gonna go up and over once again. Okay, so go ahead and get him out here. Scooch in just a little. Tilt this light down since he's so dark. So he does have a little bit of his perfect Susanoo there. Well, that's the nice purple energy bits here with the helmet. I like the gem going on there, and it's all swooshy about. So the weirdest part about this is this. That's the one thing that's really, really dumb about this. Especially supposed to indicate the lightning effect, I believe, that he's putting on the sword, which once again is unfortunately a little bit curvy out of the box. It's got a bend in it right here. So this is his sword of Kusanagi. His new version, the old version, didn't have like this hilt slash guard on it. So I'm going to zoom in a bit here. We can look at his face. None of the lights are off, but it just seems dark. Maybe it's just because he's a dark figure. And he's got his little mop of hair. He's got the little Sharingan up there. The question is, if we were to look under, did they go so far? Yes, they did. Even though you can't see his eye, they have his Rinnegan there. That's pretty cool. And of course, at this point, Sasuke does not have a left arm. It was taken out during the last battle with Naruto, and he didn't want it replaced. That was like his permanent punishment. Which, you know, even though he got really good at fighting with his opposite hand, the thing is that had he replaced it, he probably would not have got his ass handed to him so many times later on. But I like the cast purple here, along with the slightly darker cast up here, and what I believe, yeah, this is also cast. This looks airbrushed though, a little clear purple airbrushing. Got no associated symbols, nothing like that, because he basically he's not a rogue ninja, but he doesn't do other things inside the ninja world as it goes. So this is why I say this is a very strange statue, because he's throwing his sword, because in the scene he's throwing the sword at the enemy, and he's going to swap the sword with I think either Boruto or Naruto, I forget. There's a couple scenes where he's swapping stuff with his Rinnegan. Now, one thing that's interesting is this big old hole, like right here. It's a very strange, very large and purposeful hole in the chin of the Susanoo armor. Looks like something should plug in there. That's weird. No idea. That's really strange. So he's got some plastic rubbish here. It's not bad. He also usually has like kind of a cloak or a cape on. Keep his identity secret, because he's usually going around the world in secret looking for the Otsutsuki and stuff like that. Okay, so we might as well go ahead and bring out the actual Hokage here and put them together. So, wow. Those look pretty tight together, not gonna lie. You know, seeing them together, actually working together. And this scene in the movie, compared to the show, I'm sorry, the scene in the show was done better than the scene in the movie, because they actually redid it when the anime itself came out. So this was actually a pretty badass scene where he and Naruto are fighting together. Though this actual this side by side didn't exactly happen this way. Though one thing that did happen is, of course, the Susanoo being wrapped around Kurama, which was amazing. Just always amazing there. Alright, so now comes the hard part. I've got to get this on the shelf with the other character that I want to put it on the shelf with, because I want to put these two with that character. I kind of hope it'll work, but I'm honestly scared it might not. But let's go find out. Okay, so it's going to be a little echoey because we're over here in the shelf corner. But this is the statue from, well, obviously, of Kakashi with his Susanoo. For that 5 seconds he had one. And I'm going to see if I can't get these guys in there with him, because might not work. Okay, so get Sasuke in here. Okay, I'm going to have to angle it a bit, and the sword is a bit wonky. But the question is, will Naruto fit in there with that other arm hanging out? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Come on. Come on. Get in there. Get in there, buddy. Oh, damn. This. That sucks. Because this was my plan. Was to get these guys in here together. Damn. Well, now I'm not so sure what I'm going to do. And heaven forbid I modify something, you know. Sorry, I'm trying to get down in here where I can see what I'm working with. So the biggest issue is literally just this little chunk right here. And that would probably work otherwise. Be a little tight of a fit, but I think it would go. I mean, Sasuke's sword is a bit wonky, but with a bit of a turn, it would fit. Am I willing to cut that off just to make that fit? I might be. I might very much be willing to do that. Because I don't have anywhere else I can put this. If I don't do it this way. Let me see what I can do. Okay, I didn't break it off, but I pushed it up out of the way like that. So I got them in here. So what I could probably do is give a little rotation here. There we go. Sasuke's sword is actually sticking out just a little bit. That's funny. Because I can't go back much further, can I? Not really. For some reason, Naruto's hitting the wall over there. So I think that's about as good as that's going to get, but I love the colors going on here. I think it works, although they might not be the same. Might not be the same scale as Kakashi, which is a little funny, but I think it works. I like it. So that worked out, in my opinion. Okay, so I'm here on the floor. So I just wanted to say that's it for this one. I mean, it's a little cramped, but it's okay, I think. It's I don't have a better option at this point because I don't know what I would do with those guys otherwise. It's kind of a done deal, realistically. I mean, it would look good with the Boruto, obviously. But then it has to figure out what to do with that original Naruto. But I think these three, especially with the difference in color, look good together. Even though they were never meant to fit together in this particular setup, but I think it works. So that's kind of my Naruto shelves done. The only other way I would do anything extra is if I got another one, it would have to go up on top. And that would probably be reserved for the Itachi versus Sasuke. So, alright, that's it, guys. See y'all later.